Hello and welcome back to Buckle Up. We are your Big Drag Entertainment. I know you love watching those videos of those beautiful pink buckle stallions, but we're here to offer an interview with one of our great youth competitors. She's not only a youth competitor, she always comes to play in whatever category she is entered in, and her name is Morgan Bagnell. Morgan, thank you for making time.
Thank you for inviting me here. I'm very appreciative to come.
Yes. Tell us about the great horse that you're running this weekend.
Slick is an amazing horse, and I've had him since October of 2020, and it's been a really fun ride just to have the chance to ride that horse, and he gives me his all every time we're in the arena, so I just love coming to these races and getting to ride him.
Now, tell us a little bit about you. How old are you? Where are you from? Where are you at in high school? Give us all those details.
I am 15 this year. I'm a sophomore in high school, and we're from Heath, Texas.
And I've met you at some Ruby Buckle events previously. What are you thinking of your first Pink Buckle event so far?
I'm very excited to come here, and I've been counting down the days to come to this, and so I'm just super excited to run.
Wonderful. Tell us about the different side pots and categories and everything that you're entered in this weekend.
Yes, so I'm super thankful that the Pink Buckle allows us to compete in all these different side pots. And so for Slick, I'm eligible for like the owner rider and the open and the youth and the derby. So it's amazing that they give us that many opportunities to compete for this kind of money.
You have a really neat story. We were visiting a little bit before we hit record, and you're an excellent competitor, and like I said, they always show up to play whenever they're entered. But tell us how many years you've been pursuing this seriously.
Well, since I've been little, I've always had a love for horses, and it started off with my grandmother, who was involved with reining cow horse, and so she introduced me to this. And about 4 years ago, I really started to ride horses and fell in love with barrel racing, the sport of rodeo, and it's all thanks to my stepdad, my bonus dad, Pete Carr, and so a big thank you to him. I love him bunches for that, so I'm just super thrilled to be able to compete in this.
What was it about barrel racing that piqued your interest? I mean, out of all the disciplines, all the things that you have access to there in Texas, why barrel racing?
I think it's the adrenaline rush. I love the speed, and so I just like the feeling of getting to go in there and run as fast as you can. So that's probably where I got it from. But I just think it's cool that there's so many things you can go to, and just to get on the backs of all these horses, and they have all these different moves and stuff. And I think it's just really cool to experience every single thing you can and have the opportunity to ride these amazing animals.
Very well said. Now, you're at a point in your life and in your career where you've got a lot of things to go to. You've got high school rodeo, you've got big barrel races in your area, and all the events, all the breeders' incentives. So take us through what your schedule has been the last few months.
Well, here lately, we've been going hard, and I'm sure my mom is ready for a break. But here recently, we've kind of just been building up for Pink Buckle here, and my region rodeos just kicked back up. So starting last month, we had those, and I've got my trusty old buckskin, and he's been doing great for me at the region rodeos, and we've been running poles, and I've just been super excited and been anticipating to run Slick here.
So with falling in love with barrel racing, but really starting to pursue this 3 years ago, who have been some of your best teachers and mentors on your journey?
Gosh, I've had a lot of amazing people that have helped me along the way. Mary Walker, she has been a giant inspiration, and she's always helped me and been there for me. Jessie Wade, she's helped kicked off what I've started here, and Emma Abbott, she's helped me a lot with Slick and been there every step of the way too, and has helped me with whatever I need, and I'm super thankful for those people and my family and my friends, and they're just all my great supporters.
I think we would all love to know what's some of the best advice that they've given you. That could be anything from competition advice, training advice, even, maintaining your horse and keeping him healthy. What are some of those best pieces, those best nuggets that you can share with us?
Just to keep pushing, and stay committed to whatever it is you're focused on, and give it 100%. I feel like that really helps a lot. I feel like when I give my horses everything I have, that in return they're always able to give me their 100%.
Now, speaking of giving it 100%, do you do other things outside of barrel racing? Do you play other sports or involved in anything else at school?
I used to run track and play volleyball, and I really loved track. But when I started barrel racing and competed competitively barrel racing, I committed to that, and I loved it so much. So I actually started online school for this year, and just so I could go to all these barrel races, especially with Slick, and just go have fun.
Well, it's awesome to see your commitment paying off. You guys, it's just fun to watch you run. You guys are a great team. What are you most excited about? If you're thinking about the next year or two, what are you most excited about for your future as a barrel racer?
Well, I love the high school rodeo associations, and especially these big barrel races like Pink Buckle and Ruby Buckle. And so I really want to, go to states at high school and maybe even qualify for nationals one year, and that's a big goal of mine. But really just to focus on the small things with me and my horses and just those small milestones. But I'm really appreciative of these big races like this.
We're so happy that you've come. Great luck there. We wish you the best of luck this week. Thank you again for making time for this interview, and we'll talk again soon.
Thank you very much.